I've been riding a regular hybrid for years, but the stop-and-go traffic on my 10-mile round-trip commute started wearing me down. I wanted an e-bike that could give me motor help on steep city bridges, yet still feel like a bicycle, not a scooter. The WAU bike, specifically the X Plus Tourer version, caught my eye because of its claimed 100-mile assisted range and the row of LED lights built into the frame. Those two features promised fewer charging sessions and better nighttime visibility, so I took the plunge last spring. First impressions on the road. The first thing I noticed was the weight. At roughly 27 kilograms, about 60 pounds, the bike feels heavy the moment you lift it off its kickstand. Rolling it out of my apartment lobby is fine, but carrying it up, even a short flight of steps, is a workout I never asked for. Once you're moving, though, that heft fades. The cadence-based motor assistance comes on smoothly, and staying below the 20 miles per hour cutoff keeps the power flowing without drama. I quickly learned to spin the pedals a bit faster on hills instead of mashing, which makes the ride feel natural rather than jerky. Living with it day to day. Battery life has been the headline feature. My commute plus 2 grocery runs, about 65 miles total, still leaves the battery at roughly 45%. I charge only twice a week using the faster 6-hour supercharger brick. The standard charger would take a full night. The pack slides out of the down tube after you unlock 2 chunky steel latches. They're fiddly with gloves on, but the upside is security. The same mechanism arms a built-in motion alarm and activates GPS tracking, so I finally worry less about cafe stops. The lighting package feels over-engineered in the best way. When I power the bike on, 2 bright red strips in the rear stays illuminate automatically, and the side panels under the battery glow with the WAU logo. Indicators on the bar let me flash amber turn signals, handy in heavy traffic where arm gestures get lost. I do wish WAU had included a front turn signal to complete the loop, but drivers still seem to notice the rear lights. At night, the setup draws curious looks and, more importantly, gives me confidence that I'm visible from the sides. The color LCD shows speed, assist level, and remaining miles in numbers big enough to glance at without squinting. In direct sunlight, the screen washes out a bit, so I've started relying on the battery percentage rather than the range estimate when the sky is bright. The handlebar controls are basic membrane buttons. They work, yet they're positioned so close to the grip that I sometimes trigger the horn instead of a power change. What I love. True long-range riding. Even after a 40-mile Saturday ride into the suburbs, I still have juice for errands. I no longer carry a charger in my backpack. All-in-one visibility. Integrated brake lights and indicators mean no extra clip-on lights to recharge or forget. Security baked in. The alarm is loud enough to turn heads, and GPS tracking gives real peace of mind. Upright geometry. The single-size frame fits my 5'9" height well and keeps my back relaxed on longer rides. Where it falls short. Weight. Carrying 60 pounds upstairs or onto a train platform is a non-starter. This is a ground floor bike. Period. Long charge on the slow brick. If you don't buy the supercharger, a full refill takes about 12 hours. Fit limitations. Friends under 5'5" struggle to get both feet down, while riders over 6 feet 2" say the bar feels low. Stock saddle. After 3 weeks, I swapped it for a softer perch. The original felt like a plank on rough pavement. App lag. The companion smartphone app sometimes takes a minute to wake the GPS, so real-time tracking isn't always real-time. Final thoughts. After 6 months, the WAU bike has become my default transport for everything inside a 30-mile radius. The massive battery and showy lighting make daily riding easy and safe, and I appreciate not having to babysit detachable lights or range anxiety. That said, its sheer bulk is the constant trade-off. If your routine involves stairs or tight storage, think twice. For riders who value range, security, and nighttime presence over outright portability, the WAU bike feels less like a gadget and more like a reliable, slightly futuristic companion. I can't call it perfect, but I no longer dread hills or late rides home, and that alone makes the wait worth hauling.